Yo, what's good guys, we are back with a new Naruto Ultimate Ninja Blazing video, and this time around I'll be showing you some of the teams that you could be running for the KAGE League qualifier on Global. Let's go.
I'ma blow up.
Okay, jumping right into the video. As you can see, my intro is different indeed. Huge shout out to Dutchman on Twitter who created this for me. If any of you guys are looking for anything like that, I know his commissions are open. He's looking for work, so yeah, hit him up. Link will be in the description below. But enough of the free promo already. Says me after like 10 seconds of talking. I've got about 5 teams that I want to present you guys that you could be running for the qualifier that will be coming up on Global. I have based this on the qualifier league currently going on JP and checked out a few players. This first team is essentially a copy of Akiboshi. I hope I'm saying that right. Essentially the guy that got the rank of 1 on Guy and Hashirama. So I thought, why not? Solid team. I mean, the most meta thing that you see here is the front 3, which will more than likely be about 85 to 90% of people that you will see or encounter. I mean, if you're lucky you won't, but this is probably the main team people will run with those units if you have them, or at least close to the front row anyway. Killer Bee obviously getting the speed boost from Pain and the qualifier league, so yeah, he'll be on like 512 speed if you do that, which is very solid. Only a few bravery types could beat him in terms of speed, but in terms of versatility, usability, and how good the unit is, I don't think any other bravery unit could actually beat him in KAGE League, or the qualifiers now anyway. Then we've got Guy, which is overall just pretty decent, fighting where you will probably encounter quite a few bravery types. It's always good to take a good wisdom type, and if you've got KAGE League Might Guy or Might Guy, you may as well take him. Like, this man's a Pete. And then behind him we've got Madara for the 35% damage reduction. Then the third slot is the 7-star Naruto with the KAGE League Hashirama behind him. KAGE League Hashirama is behind him because his body skill gives Naruto an extra 30% damage reduction against body and skill type units. So yeah, can't complain. It's a very, very solid team. So yeah, just something to consider if you have the units, that is. Don't worry though, I got you if you don't as well, so bear with. Second team, the front 3 stay the same yet again because it's just very solid. The back row would consist of now the Blazing Bash Naruto behind B, because you can take chakra away if you're fast enough and like all that good stuff. So yeah, essentially just if you got to go first, or if you get to go first, essentially you're in a very, very good position, or like in a very good spot. But even if you don't, if you swap around, even if it's like your second turn or whatever, if he pushes you back multiple times, then obviously it's unlucky, but hey, you deal with it, you power through, and I promise you, you more than likely will come out on top of your way. Then we're looking at Kaguya, which is there for a reason, and that reason is rolling people back on that speed gauge, which is generally her main purpose. And Madara behind Naruto, which is like a OP strat because yeah, damage reduction. So yeah, something to consider there. What you could also do is put Madara behind Guy and put Pain behind Naruto, which again would be very, very solid. But I'll leave that up to you. Now, I told you guys that I'm not only doing this for people that have played KAGE League for years and whatnot and got all the units. Nah. Team number 3 consists of a variety of units, really. It's more for the newer player. Like I said, I told you I got you. You could run Gaara with Pain behind him, which again, technically would outspeed B, but depending on the positioning, he may get the speed boost from Guy, which he's got his field skill. So you may still not be in that clutch position, but you may be in a better position than you would have been without. So that's just something to consider. Then we've got Shisui and the new KAGE League Kaguya, which she's there for damage. Shisui's there for like the speed, and he's slowly falling off, but he's still usable to a degree. And I know, again, these units people may have more dupes of than others, which again comes in clutch because luck is a big thing this KAGE League and KAGE League qualifier, because the more luck you have, the more chance to crit you have. So just consider that if you've got more dupes, or if you have more, like let's say you have Gara fully duped out, veteran players that had him for ages, you'll probably be at a spot where he is 99 luck or close to anyway. So yeah, it's just very good chances for you, very good odds. Same thing considering with the Naruto and the Shisui even. But yeah, behind Naruto, the Blaze and Bash Naruto, we've got Madara as per for the damage reduction, which is just coming in clutch, but also as a unit, he's just very, very solid. And obviously this he's a skill type unit. We've got a variety of different types in this team, so I feel like it's just an overall decent team, to speak of it. Next one, again, Gara lead with Pain behind him. We've got the new Itachi with Madara behind him, the 7-star Madara. And then we're hitting off the third spot with Nagato and the KAGE League Kaguya. So again, this one's a bit of a odd one, I guess, because Nagato is very good. However, obviously you want to have him duped out, or at least have some dupes in him to make him viable. Or at least very good to a degree. If you've got his last 3 abilities, it's pretty much the chance of receiving chakra back, nullifying immobilization, and boosting speed when he falls below 50%. And then field skill, we're looking at reducing enemy speed by 25 to 50, which is very solid. And yeah, then just the jutsu, which again is just alright, it's solid all around. Like, just a very nice, niche, different team that you could run, and I mean, you'll definitely qualify. How far you'd get in KAGE League, again, I can't do any promises. You'd probably have to fight more games, you know, get a little bit of luck here and there, but depending on how duped out you've got them, how much luck you've got on them, it will all accommodate you in a way where people with KAGE League units won't have that luxury, because KAGE League units won't usually get any luck unless you use those little like Kurama luck things, luck charms or whatever they're called, to get a bit more luck on your KAGE League units, but I doubt most people will do that. So yeah, people with dupes will definitely have it a little bit easier against those units, because you will be doing that extra bit of damage, which, you know, could do quite a bit, could go a long way. So do consider that. And then we've got the last team, which again, kind of trying to consider everyone, and I'm also trying to consider the new Shikamaru. Like, I know he's not being run as much, which kind of understandable. Like, I don't know, like I wouldn't summon for him, but again, he's not the worst unit ever. I actually think he is all right, especially because of his buddy skill. I mean, 30% damage reduction. Wow, okay. He's getting on that Madara level. But all in all, we're looking at the Bravery Blazing Bash Tobirama because of his speed. Again, very squishy unit, but with Pain behind him. Technically, I'm pretty sure this would make him the fastest Bravery type unit by itself. Obviously, if there's a guy next to whoever, like next to Killer B, for example, that will make it a little harder, because he could get that speed boost, or he will get that speed boost. Bit annoying. But if not, then technically you've got the advantage, unless Guy comes out and just completely bodies Tobirama. Just something to consider. Then we're looking at the Itachi and Shikamaru combo. Itachi being there for his speed and for the chance of immobilization. He's got a 50% chance, very vast range. You will definitely get an ultra combo off, unless, you know, someone dodges or substitutes or whatever. He does remove perfect dodge, so there is that. But there's always the abilities, so do consider that. And yeah, Shikamaru behind for the damage reduction mainly, but then if you need to swap him out, he will obviously get the 50 speed boost for the Bravery type as well. And then last but not least, we've got Naruto with Kakashi behind. Kakashi giving him that 30% chance to dodge, And again, you can just swap him out if you need to, and just do the damage with Kakashi if you've got him duped out more, because Kakashi hits like a truck, and he's definitely worth taking if you've got the 7-star Kakashi, especially if you've got him maxed out. Do consider that. But yeah, all in all, that is pretty much the video. Those were the few teams that I wanted to present you with, give you some ideas, you know, get you thinking already before KAGE League hits and you don't really know what to do or who to run, or before the qualifier hits. This way you can prepare yourself a little bit, you know, get a feel for it. Obviously on global, people may play it a little bit differently, but these are just things to consider for you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Peace.